James DeGale made his return to the ring in dramatic fashion, securing victory by unanimous decision over Australian fighter Matt Floyd on his bare-knuckle boxing debut in Manchester. The Olympic gold medalist and former two-time IBF super-middleweight champion faced a tough and scrappy contest, but the judges saw enough in his performance to award him the win with scores of 48-43, 48-43, and 47-44. The fight itself was far from straightforward. Floyd, clearly eager to rattle his more decorated opponent, resorted to rough tactics throughout the bout. At one stage, he was deducted 3 points after repeated infringements, including a blatant headbutt and an attempt to trap DeGale in a headlock. Despite these chaotic exchanges, the 39-year-old Briton remained composed and relied heavily on his jab, which proved to be his most effective weapon. His sharp left hand controlled the distance and landed the cleaner shots, ensuring that when the final bell rang, there was little doubt about the outcome. Afterward, DeGale admitted the bare-knuckle arena was unlike anything he had experienced in his long and decorated career. He described the contest as rough and unorthodox, highlighting the constant holding and punching, but ultimately celebrated the victory that moves his record to one win without defeat in this new chapter. For DeGale, the main point of satisfaction was simple: to step back into combat sports after years away and emerge with a victory. He even remarked that in a traditional boxing match, his opponent would not have lasted beyond 2 rounds. This fight marked DeGale's first competitive appearance since his punishing loss to Chris Eubank Jr. 6 years ago, a defeat that initially led him to call time on his career. That night had left questions about whether fans had seen the last of him inside the ropes. But by embracing bare-knuckle boxing, DeGale has found a way to write a fresh chapter, even if it is in a more brutal and unconventional setting. It also reinforces his unique place in British boxing history. Back in 2015, he became the first British fighter to win both Olympic gold and a professional world title, cementing a legacy that will endure regardless of his late career ventures. Now, with a winning start in bare-knuckle fighting, DeGale has reminded the world that his competitive fire still burns strong, and his name continues to command attention whenever he steps into the ring.